Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 7th Yarona FM Music Awards nominees launch. This is the 7th installment of the most trailblazing urban music awards in BW.
Yamas.
The last 18 months, with all its COVID-19 challenges, hasn't completely killed the spirit of celebrating urban music greatness. During the lockdowns and curfews, creatives were busy at work, in studio, killing it. And the 7th Yama nominees will demonstrate the creative excellence that came out of this period.
Yamas.
This year's theme,
Future Culture,
speaks to the forward-thinking, outward-looking, and global foresightedness of how our culture, as depicted through urban music, has embraced the digital world. The digital space is where the future of our culture through music lies, and we must move with the times to be on par with the rest of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts as we journey with you through BW's finest tunes that got us bobbing our heads, singing along and dancing. We bring you the 7th Yamas nominees.
Yamas.
They each stand a chance to walk away with cash money, racks, courtesy of our generous partners and sponsors, Ministry of Youth Empowerment, Sport and Culture Development, through the Vibrant Youth TV platform. Now, the biggest bank in the land, First National Bank, and the leading cellular network in BW, Mascom. After tonight's launch, voting lines will be open, and you can send those messages an unlimited number of times to ensure that your favorite song and your favorite artist walks away with the award and the bag. Let's vote. The 7th Yamas nominees.
Yamas.
To you, and thank you so much for joining us tonight for the launch of the 7th annual Yamas, otherwise known as the Yarona FM Music Awards 2021.
Oh, yeah.
I am so excited because I am standing next to the greatest of all time, and we are your hosts for tonight's launch.
We're looking forward to welcoming you officially to the biggest night in music, because it's been 7 years of consistency, the creme de la creme of the music industry, and everybody we're going to be mentioning tonight deserves to be nominated. Absolutely. And with that said, my name is Loungo Pitse, aka King B, and I'm with the lovely First Lady of Sport. Her name is LB, and tonight it's going to be a fantastic party. So sit back, relax, and allow us to give you a front row exclusive to Botswana's very best when it comes to music.
And when it comes to music, nobody partners with making the music happen like these three brands. First National Bank of Botswana, big shout to you. Thank you so much for today. Mascom, BW, as well as Now TV. Those are the guys that are making tonight possible.
Absolutely. Remember to hashtag away on social media. That's on twitter.com, on Facebook, as well as on Instagram. Hashtag Future Culture, hashtag Yamas. We're back with a bang. With that said, it's only appropriate that we kickstart the show the right way. And by doing that, these are the welcome remarks by the First Lady of Yarona FM. Here is the CEO, the lovely Kelly Ramputsakali.
The 7th Yarona FM Musical Awards. The 7th Yamas.
Hashtag for the
Future Culture.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kelly Ramputsakali, and I'm the Yarona FM station manager. I'd like to welcome you all tonight to this 7th edition of the Yarona FM Music Awards. This year is very special to us because of the global situation that we're in. As we all know, the artist and creative industry has been the hardest hit by the pandemic, and therefore we're finding ways and creative ways to celebrate everybody's sector. So therefore, we'd like to say thank you to all the artists that submitted their work this year, to all the artists that have done a great job. Most definitely would love to thank our sponsors this year, Now Channel, FNB, and Mascom, and definitely Yarona FM. And we keep on saying, let's keep the Yamas alive, let's keep the industry alive. Thank you.
The 7th Yarona FM Musical Awards. The 7th Yamas.
hashtag for the
Future Culture.
Big shout out to the station manager at Yarona FM with those welcoming remarks, Miss Kelly Ramputsakali, otherwise known as Miss Kels, a DJ, a queen, a honey, and also the lady who signs my check. So hi, boss lady.
Out ching, chatter. We see you, boss lady. What a fantastic job tonight. And you looked rather ravishing.
Absolutely.
Big shout out goes out to you. Remember to hashtag away. Let's see if we can become the #1 trending topic on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. It's a very big night because when we thought the world was throwing dirt in our eyes, we said hell no, it's Yarona FM, because the Music Awards, to Rebel on Music Awards, is back with a bang. #Yamas.
And speaking of awards, we are getting into the categories now with the first one of the night. This one is Best Newcomer, and it's brought to you by Mascom.
Absolutely. Mascom has been very active in making sure that they extend a helping hand to awarding those that are deserving, and of course to say we see you, and this is why we're number one, because of you. So get to voting. You've got to do the right things. Brought to you by Mascom and probably sponsored to you by Mascom. Here is the category for Best Newcomer, and to present that is Mr. T from Beats from Heaven.
The 7th Yarona FM Musical Awards. The 7th Yamas.
For the
Future Culture.
Yo, what's good? It's the one and only Mr. T from Beats from Heaven, Yarona FM. Every Sunday from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. you can catch me on that. Today, I'm going to be talking about something that's very close to my heart, man. Here in BW, we've been seeing so many artists come through, and in less than 3 months, they make waves, big, serious waves. They bring tracks that attract hundreds and thousands of people, man, from all over the world, from SA, from Nigeria, and from Zimbabwe. So today, I'm going to be presenting that's the title of Best Newcomer of the Year. And the nominees are...
The 7th Yarona FM Musical Awards. The 7th Yamas. Yamas, the nominees for
Best Newcomer
are
Dinka on the Track, Wada, Blue Flame, Shabastele, Alan Bright, Ginger Stone.
the 7th Yarona FM Music Awards.
Best Newcomer, for the
Future Culture.
#Future Culture is the theme for tonight, and Mr. T is the perfect representation of what the future culture looks like. We are moving on with our program, and an exciting thing that I need to let you know about is the fact that Now is sponsoring every single category that will be announced tonight. Big shout out to them, and thank you so much for partnering with the Yamas 2021. Now it's time for the next category. My queen, Zuziwe Mavuma, otherwise known as the host of House of Zoo, is bringing us the best R&B single. Check it out.
The 7th Yarona FM Musical Awards. The 7th Yamas.
for the
Future Culture.
Hi, my name is Zuziwe Mavuma, the hostess of the House of Zoo, and today I'm going to be presenting you the best R&B song nominees. Now, before I go, I want you to know that we have a bunch of amazing artists that you are about to see. So, here are the best R&B nominees.
The 7th Yarona FM Musical Awards. The 7th Yamas. Yamas, the nominees for
Best R&B Single
are
Rory Sang, Mojo, Tato Jessica, New Chapter, Shabastele, Hey Kalanga Girl, PJ featuring Kalimaija, I'm the Boss, Alan Bright, Wet, Dinka on the Track featuring Lazy and HHS, Private Party, Jordan Muzi featuring Yao Benaman, Wicked Hours.
the 7th Yarona FM Music Awards.
Best R&B Single, for the
Future Culture.
Afrocentricity, a term that is used to depict what it truly means to be African, and Yarona FM has redefined crossing over generic geography, music, culture, and race. This is why we're celebrating 7 years in the game and making sure that the ones that deserve to be nominated are recognized. And we all know the music puts a smile on everybody's face, whether it's dancing, whether you want to express your emotion, it's all about music. This is why we're number one when it comes to the FM dial and forever living the music. And crossing over to popular culture, this next category is all about pop. And to introduce this one, here's my girl Nina LR to give you Best Pop.
The 7th Yarona FM Musical Awards. The 7th Yamas.
for the
Future Culture.
Pop music is such a confusing genre. It fuses disco and a little bit of contemporary R&B, and unfortunately, it's not always an easy task to accomplish. The following artists have done it so well, so seamlessly that even my contour is jealous. And we're here for all of it, to recognize those who continue to do a great job by giving us great music, and to hold the hands of those that are still trying to break through the glass ceiling, reminding them that the sky is never the limit, but another viewpoint. In the words of Les Brown, aim for the moon, for even when you miss, you will land on the stars. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the best in pop.
The 7th Yarona FM Music Awards. The 7th Yamas. Yamas, the nominees for
Best Pop,
are
Soul Angel, Call Me Back, Yao Bannerman, Good Life, DJ Cupid featuring Bouncy, Come Duze, Hansi, Happy, HHS, Falling, Ginger Stone featuring Mfekani, Dandira, Max Tokyo featuring Obado, No Pressure.
the 7th Yarona FM Music Awards.
Best Pop, hashtag for the future.
Future Culture.
Although the COVID-19 pandemic has been tough to get through, we can take some positives, such as going #virtual. That's exactly what future culture is about. Now, Yarona FM Music Awards can come to you from the safety of your house so that you can safely enjoy the show. And speaking of the show, we keep it moving. To give the next award, please welcome Lerato Mudiega, otherwise known as the host of Y Brunch. She's giving us the nominees for Best Kwaito.
The 7th Yarona FM Music Awards. The 7th Yamas.
Hashtag for the
Future Culture.
Hello, my name is Lerato Mudiega, host of Y Branch, and today I'm going to announce a category that has stood the test of time. World War, Gom, the whole panoramic, and here is Best Kwaito.
The 7th Yarona FM Music Awards. The 7th Yamas. Yamas, the nominees for
Best Kwaito,
are
THABO, Kwaito, Calaboose, Kuchokocha, Eskimos, Kwalatatsakatara, Nuelo, Chelete, MMP Family, Mwana wa Tshwenya.
the 7th Yarona FM Music Awards.
Best Kwaito, hashtag for the future.
Future Culture.
Now, we all know that when it comes to glitz and glamour, television is always great when you have sponsors and partners on board. And this is why it's very important that we give thanks and credit those that have been a part of such a phenomenal journey, which has been the past 7 years of magic. Hashtag Yamas. A big shout out goes out to Mascom Wireless. Number one, because of you, we applaud you. Of course, FNB Botswana, what a phenomenal year you've done in terms of supporting the creatives. And of course, now, and a big shout out goes out to the number one FM dial, hashtag Yarona FM. We keep the show moving. It's all about nominations, and I love to keep you at the edge of your seat. This is why we're giving you a front row exclusive, because you only get to see it first right now with the Yamas launch. To present the nominees for Best Hip Hop and Best DJ, please welcome my boy, DJ Sway.
The 7th Yarona FM Music Awards. The 7th Yamas.
Hashtag for the
Future Culture.
Yo, this is DJ Sway, the host of 267 Hip Hop, and this category is absolutely amazing. We've had the likes of Veezo View, we've had the likes of Band T. This year, we want to find out who is Best Hip Hop. The nominees are
The 7th Yarona FM Music Awards. The 7th Yamas. Yamas, the nominees for
Best Hip Hop,
are
William Lost KRM, Tinto, Luther October featuring Imole and Slow G, More of Me, Wonder Season, Safari, Veezo View featuring Wonder Season, Deja Vu, J Dot featuring Scar, Sasa Class and Gigi Lamaine, Headbangers, Baxen featuring Sasa Class, Mosoroto,
The
Ozzy F. Teddy featuring Murder, Negotiate.
7th 7th Yarona FM Music Awards.
Best hip hop. Hashtag for the
Future Culture.
Yo, this is DJ Sway, the host of 267 Hip Hop. The following nominees have had a very, very tough year at the hands of COVID-19. And for the very first time at the 7th annual Yarona FM Music Awards, we've infused house and hip hop DJs into one. These are the nominees for Best DJ.
The 7th Yarona FM Music Awards. The 7th Yamas. Yamas. The nominees for
Best DJ
are
Veranda Music, FME DJs, Casper the DJ, Miss Hai Chang, DJ Ken, Crispin the Drummer, Hapex Guru, Sidia.
The 7th Yarona FM Music Awards.
Best DJ. Hashtag for the
Future Culture.
Now, you are obviously music lovers, because why else would you be tuned into the Yamas launch if you weren't? We're about to have our first musical act of the evening, and I am so excited about this one, King B.
When it comes to performance, it's always a blaze on the stage. We bring the fire. I remember last year when my girl, Geli Wadi Baudi brought it to the stage with that Daddy Ski production.
Yep.
Zalangamla. It was fire. FME DJ shut it down. My girl Laloto Mudera brought the house down. But tonight, it's a different stratosphere. We're taking you with international voices. I like to call them nightingales because these guys are a force to be reckoned with. Their first album, I beg your pardon, single, debuted on the Drive Time show, Shut Up and Drive, with myself, Lizozo, and everybody loved it. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Everyone loved them
Yep.
because they're absolutely talented.
Yep.
I'm excited to bring to the stage the first act of tonight, Ubuntu Band, giving us a rendition of their beautiful song, Mwanam Sitsana.
Enjoy.
The 7th Yarona FM Music Awards. The 7th Yamas.
hashtag for the
Future Culture.
3, 2, 1, 3, and 2. Let's go. Let's do this. Hey, hey, hey. Che, Mwanam Sitsana time Galaga winner. Ele, I'm Sitsana time Galaga winner. Mwanam Sitsana, I wanna give out a mota muzamaya musantibala. Cause na kweki titi falera wantu tafasa and it's why I get spana. I could like a reggae pagina ana when my baby. Cause you are my lady. Uraki. Mwanam Sitsana tamukalaga wena. Mwanam Sitsana tamukalaga wena. Baby want lots of food, get like wena na. Tanzere badle room, nyaga uturi zeta mafasi akakajana tanda sana. Nyaga udula le wena resu le balingana bale watla. Mwanam Sitsana tamukalaga wena. Mwanam Sitsana tamukalaga wena. Baby, take it to me now. I'm going to Mulisa. Whatever one Mulisa. Not all I to visa. You're getting to the piano. Baby, man, you are. That's why you feel like it late. I'm still getting no cigarette. I'm going to tell the big. I'm going to like what is in your legs. I can't go to tell that day. Umurita lezaje, chiwire mosari wako tate. Mwanam Sitsana, senaga molore rege dilana. Mwanam Sitsana tamukalaga wena. tamu talaga wena Sitana tamu talaga wena Sitana tamu talaga
Yarona FM Musical Awards, the 7th Yamas.
Hashtag for the
future culture.
Welcome back to the biggest night in music. Hashtag Yamas, hashtag future phenomenally, hashtag future culture. Now, we all know that social media is a part of each and every one of our lives because you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do is what? Grab your phone. You want to catch up with what's currently happening. I know that last year my girl Veezo walked away with a big fat paycheck, and this girl been doing the work. Previous winners include Do the Party, as well as my boy Dollar Mac. Who will it be in 2021? Amidst the pandemic? I don't know, but you're about to find out. To introduce the best social media with the biggest morning show in B-Dub, Bad Boy Brando, and the lovely Brunello Hardy. Here they are, and these are the nominees for best social media.
The 7th Yarona FM Musical Awards, the 7th Yamas.
hashtag for the
future culture.
Someone decided to take my iPad up. They've taken it. It's gone.
Good evening. We are here to present the Best Social Media Award brought to you by Mascom. My name is Brunello Hardy, and my co-host is a Bad Boy Brando, who seems to have a problem.
Have you seen my iPad? Where are they taking it?
Well,
it was here.
This award is about the artists who are out there on social media. They're quite present on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or even TikTok. And they put out material on social media. They communicate with their fans. And the nominees are
the 7th Yarona FM Musical Awards, the 7th Yamas. Yamas, the nominees for
best social media
are
William Lost KRM, Jamaica, Do the Party, FME DJs, Vima Mpisi.
The 7th Yarona FM Music Awards.
Best social media, hashtag for the
future culture.
7 years of culture, 7 years of amazingness, and 7 years of yamas. And that is why we bring the hashtag Good Vibes Only. Please welcome to the stage Thabo Mhapa, the host of Good Vibes Only, with the nominees for Best Collabo.
The 7th Yarona FM Music Awards. The 7th Yamas.
Hashtag for the
future culture.
Now, teamwork is at the heart of being successful in anything in life. Now, the next group of nominees are the very best at coming together and creating something amazing. Now, the nominees for Best Collabo are
the 7th Yarona FM Music Awards. The 7th Yamas. Yamas, the nominees for
Best Collabo
are
Flyboy Q featuring Jordan Muzi and Luther October, Ndeya. DJ Ken and Leano featuring Bobby Majest, Baseline Remix. J Dot featuring Scar, Sasa Class and Gigi Lamaine, Headbangers. Kwesan featuring Hansi, Ramatuba. ATI featuring Veezo View, Skababa Wara. Hansi featuring Chamagal, Itzatsaula.
The 7th Yarona FM Music Awards.
Best Collabo, hashtag for the
future culture.
Melody, written words, production, director, and you get a hit. Oh man, you get it first on Yarona FM. And this is why we are living the music. I'm very excited about this next category because I can really dance. I don't know about you. This is why my girl Katie, aka Lizotti, aka Lizozo, is giving you the nominees for Best Dance Single.
The 7th Yarona FM Musical Awards. The 7th Yamas.
Hashtag for the
Future Culture.
It's the 7th annual Yarona FM Music Awards, back with a bang, and boy am I excited. And you know what? A big shout out to everybody who made us dance throughout the pandemic. And here on stage is the lovely KG, aka Lizochi, aka Lizozo, one half of Shut Up and Drive, Monday to Friday, 3 to 7 p.m. And on that note, let me give you the best dance single.
The 7th Yarona FM Musical Awards. The 7th Yamas. The nominees for
Best Dance Single
are
DJ Benny Boy and The Cuteness, featuring Portia, Cammy, and Mula Keys. Diamond, Nick Gift and Gracie, You Touched Me. Raul Bryan featuring Lee, Feature. Lloyd BW featuring Priscilla, Have You Ever. Chef Gustos featuring Dato Seiko, My Love. Le Soul featuring Lee, Wasted, the Thomas Chilume remix.
the 7th Yarona FM Music Awards.
Best Dance Single, hashtag for the
Future Culture.
We are so excited to bring you a brand new category for the 7th annual Yarona FM Music Awards. This one is celebrating a genre of music that has taken the world by storm. From here to Europe, all the way to the Americas, people love it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Yanos are here and they're here to stay. To give the brand new nominees for the brand new award, please welcome to our favorite brand new girl, Lala Slay.
The 7th Yarona FM Musical Awards. The 7th Yamas.
hashtag for the
Future Culture.
The name is Lala Slave. Remember the name and recognize the voice. When first I was asked about having a show strictly playing Amapiano, wait, how long do you see Amapiano in the industry? Sila, we are here and Pambili, we move, because I am very excited that we're being recognized. I'm very excited that we're being celebrated. And right now, I am ecstatic to be presenting to you the best Amapiano Yama nominees are.
The 7th Yarona FM Musical Awards. The 7th Yamas. The nominees for
Best Amapiano
are
Latonde and Names featuring Rati, Dubulele. The Cuteness featuring Maino B-Dub, Jebe Jebe. DJ Bino featuring Sasa Class, Rasoon, and The Cuteness, Savannah. FME DJs featuring Lord T, E-Lifestyle. KD Bangers featuring Bobby Majest, No They Say. Shati featuring Hunter and Wandipa, Kibao. DJ KSB featuring Juicy, Pendula. DJ Cops featuring The Cuteness, DJ Bino and Onksi, Love Me.
the 7th Yarona FM Music Awards.
Best Amapiano, hashtag for the
Future Culture.
A song is not a song without a producer. A hit is not a hit without a producer. This is why this category is very, very important, because we get to hear these leading singles and hit songs across the world because of producers. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce this next category, to find out who's nominated under this category, please welcome DJ Gals, and he's giving us the category of Best Producer.
The 7th Yarona FM Musical Awards. The 7th Yamas.
hashtag for the
Future Culture.
My name is DJ Kels, the host of The Revolution. I'm here to announce the nominees of the Best Producer of the Year, and the nominees are
The 7th Yarona FM Musical Awards. The 7th Yamas. The nominees for
Producer of the Year
are
Flex the Ninja, FAT, Amo Beats, MB on the Beat, KD Bangers, Thomas Chilume, Obado, the cuteness.
The 7th Yarona FM Music Awards.
Producer of the year. Hashtag for the
Future Culture.
Before we continue with the show, I would like to pay some respects and take off my hat to FNB Botswana. Consistency is key, and this is why they continue to win international awards for recognizing other parts of the world that deserve their help. And what they've done over the past year is absolutely phenomenal. During this crazy pandemic, they've done their part, supporting the creative industry. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, here's a short message from our good friends and sponsors out at FNB. She goes by the name of Bora Chilinde Masebu. I hope I said your name right, baby girl. And on the other side of that one, she's going to give us the nominations under the category of Best Female.
The 7th Yarona FM Musical Awards. The 7th Yamas.
Hashtag for the
Future Culture.
FNB Botswana has always been a huge supporter of the local creative industry. The creative industry, more especially music, is not only a platform through which people can have fun, they can have hope and experience joy. It is also an important platform through which a lot of people can create income and sustain themselves. In 2020, FNB Botswana launched the Budiragatsi Jamili Nsulami initiative, which was meant to offer relief to the creative artists during the COVID-19 pandemic. I'm excited to say that FNB Botswana has now taken a deliberate decision to continue supporting the local creative industry. This is the bank's way of showing its commitment to providing real help and supporting those that have been impacted by the pandemic. It's quite exciting to see how our local artists this past year have actually managed to transform the way that music is consumed. And it is even more exciting to see how they continue to break those barriers, to break those boundaries. This year, in 2021, FNB Botswana is happy to continue partnering with Yarona FM to bring the Yamas.
The 7th Yarona FM Musical Awards. The 7th Yamas.
Hashtag for the
Future Culture.
To recognize the power that women have in the music business, FNB Botswana has been supporting this category for the past 2 years. This award is meant to celebrate women, especially with their contribution to shaping the future culture. I'm waiting to see who will walk away with this award this September. And the nominees are
The 7th Yarona FM Musical Awards. The 7th Yamas. Yamas. The nominees for
Best Female Single
are
Tato Jessica, New Chapter. Mposibina, Dumelang. Miss Abby, Dreams. Gaily, BMW. Amantha Brown featuring Gigi Lamaine, Sididi.
the 7th Yarona FM Music Awards.
Best Female Single. Hashtag for the
Future Culture.
The music industry in Botswana depends on the support of the private sector, and that's why it's always so exciting when brands like First National Bank of Botswana jump on board to celebrate the best in BW music. As a way to thank them for their contribution to the music industry, it is my pleasure to welcome to the stage the youth manager at FNB Botswana, Mr. Maemo Baliseng, giving us the nominees for Best Male Single and Song of the Year.
The 7th Yarona FM Musical Awards. The 7th Yamas.
Hashtag for the
Future Culture.
We have played our songs on our radios, at home, and in our cars. These artists gave us hope that we shall dance again, and dance we shall. The nominees for Song of the Year are
The 7th Yarona FM Musical Awards. The 7th Yamas. Yamas. The nominees for
Song of the Year
are
William Lost KRM, Pinto, Latonde and Names featuring Radi, Dibulele, FME DJs featuring Lord T, E-Lifestyle, Hansi featuring Chamagal, Tsatsauli.
The 7th Yarona FM Music Awards.
Song of the Year. Hashtag for the
Future Culture.
Now, when you're nominated under the biggest award of the night, that means you've not only put in the work, you have thrived through pain, heartbreak, rejection, but most importantly, perseverance. I am talking about People's Choice Artist of the Year. It's the biggest one of the night, and when you're under this category, you have deserved it. And to say thank you to the biggest contributors under this category, now as well as FNB Botswana, would like to invite back to the stage Bohachi Lendi Masebu to come announce those nominations.
The 7th Yarona FM Music Awards. The 7th Yamas.
Hashtag for the
Future Culture.
It's all about the people, you, the listeners. This year, once again, we give you the chance to select the People's Choice Artist of the Year. And the nominees are...
The 7th Yarona FM Music Awards. The 7th Yamas. Yamas. The nominees for
People's Choice Artist of the Year
are
Veezo View, William Lost KRM, ATI, Hensi, Khoisan.
The 7th Yarona FM Music Awards.
People's Choice Artist of the Year. Hashtag for the
Future Culture.
15 incredible categories, a great night, and some excited artists back at home. This has been the 7th annual Yamas launch, and man, King B, I had a lot of fun.
Same here, man. A shout out goes out to each and every one of y'all who put in the work. I remember when we were all so depressed with the pandemic, we wondered what exactly is going to get us through that lockdown. It was music.
It was music. Yep. And congratulations to everyone nominated tonight. We're so grateful for your music, for your contribution to the beautiful world that is Botswana. And we can't wait to see what you guys put out next year.
Absolutely. And speaking of giving congratulatory messages, we'd like to say a big thank you to FNB Botswana for always believing in the phenomenal culture that is pop culture and entertainment in Botswana. Mascom Wireless, we see you, we applaud you, and we're number one because of you. And of course, a big fat thank you goes out to Now. Oh man. And what a time and a platform to make sure entertainment is delivered to you.
And what an incredible night it will be when the Yamas finally come to your TV sets. I can't wait to see you all. Until then, though, remember, Yarona FM does live the music, and that's why we want to give you great entertainment and best dance moves.
Oh, yeah.
Of your life.
Well, no man, as is the norm on the Yama stage, it's always appropriate that we close the show with a bang because he's been very consistent. This boy is a force to be reckoned with. They say dynamite come in small packages. Ain't nothing small about Veezo View, baby.
No, sirree. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. Your closing act for tonight as me and King B wish you
peace.
Bye.
The 7th Yarona FM Music Awards. The 7th Yamas.
Hashtag for the
Future Culture.
Ninja.
My circle is small, we got an acquired taste. Find us in quiet places, looking like constellations. Moving in silence is how we're operating. They cannot relate, they cannot relate. They getting agitated, they pussy, they ovulate. Looking for some sort of consolation, they need to concentrate. Been looking inside and striving late. How does it taste? How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel to be hearing it great? Great. I love to coordinate. My women be matching my whip today. Driven them black with some curve in the back. I done this before. Been at the top, leading the pack. I'm in the field. You watching my plays, but you ain't the coach. Sit this one down. Been waiting a while. My window is open now. God driven, no chauffeur. God sent women I prefer to snack on like dessert. I just been working on self. It's an advantage when knowing yourself. Meaning and fixing my personal health. Whole different level, picked it up a notch. Thoughts went alone, keep me zoned at the top. I got the bounce like I'm popping a lock. It's spinning hot like a Glock by my pocket. Been in my bag, been in my pocket. More than my wallet is. More than a lot of kids. Hey, yeah. More than a lot of this, more than a lot of that. So high, gotta eat jack. Whatever you heard, I'm probably that.
go. God, Messiah's back, coming with polished raps. Hey, this too good with the side effects. Hey, I'm feeling like tonight. I'm feeling I'm burning the mic. I'm going higher and higher and higher. I am not scared of the heights. Top in the charts by teleporting, cause I do not climb. Never on live, always on site. Ashanti time, always on time. Pay me no mind, pay me your bullets and pay me on time. Right now, hey. I don't want credit declines. I got some women depending on debit and I. If I arrive, that's how I arrive. Hey, that's if I arrive. One question, hey, hey. How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? Great. Hey. How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? Hey. How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? Hey. How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? Yeah. I go by the name of Veezo View, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everybody's having a good night. We still gotta rock some more. Let's go. Hey. Throw your sevens up.
A-Mo-B Ninja.
I learned throwing the 7 up. The city, it show me love. My sister, my brothers, and all my cousins. We go back, like drinking coffee Macado. Boom, shaka, bongo, my feeling with drumbeats. Mob deep, one top, Monster Jordan. I was bumping and popping before they yawning. That's why my sister used to play every morning. Deja vu, deja vu. Feels like deja vu, deja vu. It's like I've been here before. Deja vu, deja vu. Feels like deja vu. Hey, nostalgia, vibes never lie, you can trust me. Veezo back in the hood like Ferrari. Poppin' B&G with ghetto Barbies. I take them out for sushi and wasabi. I beat it up, she moaning so melodic. She got friends, I got niggas steady mobbing. The vibe lit, it remind me of the 90s. Memories never die. I learned throwing the 7 up. The city, it show me love. My sister, my brothers, and all my cousins. We go back, like drinking coffee Macado. Boom, shaka, bongo, my feeling with drumbeats. Mob deep, one top, Monster Jordan. I was bumping and popping before they yawning. That's what my sister used to play every morning. Deja vu, deja vu. Feels like deja vu, deja vu. Just like I've been here before. Deja vu, deja vu. Feels like deja vu.